You have to be able to balance your work life and do well at it if you want to succeed, and also balance your home life, because they go hand in hand. If you're not happy at home, you won't be happy at work, and vice versa.
It's a 24-hour career field, so there's day shift, 7 to 3, swing shift, 3 to 11, and mid shift, 11 to 7 a.m.
Sometimes we're stuck out there working long hours, especially when something is really broke on the jet. They'll keep us out there until it's fixed, basically.
The biggest mental challenge is probably troubleshooting, following those diagrams and remembering what does what in the system to really solve the problem. It can be very stressful because these systems are very complicated. Imagine following a wire in your car, but times 30 on an aircraft.
The older planes tend to break more often, so we have to troubleshoot more often. We get a lot more experience working on those jets, so we can eventually cross over to other jets if we want to.
Some of the physical demands include working in tight spaces, lifting heavy equipment, working outside sometimes.
With the safety that we do training on a yearly basis, we teach proper lifting techniques. And obviously, if it exceeds a certain amount of weight, we have lifting devices that we lift up heavy pieces of equipment. We don't want your back to be hurt.
My career field is on the more hazardous side. Whether it be from 5th gen fighters to old school bombers, you're gonna work with chemicals that you've never even heard of. We also deal with spark and flame hazards because we deal with high voltage systems. And when you're troubleshooting those and you're hands-on inside an active system, there's always that chance for shock.
There are a lot of dangers that we are exposed to, but we are very safe in our approach to taking care of those things prior to completing maintenance action.
They have a saying that no engine runs without sacrificial blood. You're gonna hurt yourself a little bit, but you get used to it and you figure out how to do things more efficiently.
It is incredibly rewarding to know that every time you go to the job and you come home, you know that you made a repair that made sure that someone, when they go into the air, they're not gonna get hurt.
The most positive experience that I've had as a maintainer is when a plane is about to go up and something breaks or something's wrong, and there's a mission that's about to happen, but it can't happen because this aircraft can't go up. So I have to go out there and figure out what the problem is and fix it now. And if I can't fix it, then they have to spare out to another aircraft or the mission doesn't happen.
Actually being able to put the munition on the aircraft is actually very rewarding. Knowing that, hey, I just did this, all this training just led up to me putting this bomb on this bomb rack.
The most rewarding part of the job for me is probably when you've been working on a jet all day long and you finally get it airborne and you see it taking off. There's really no feeling like that in the world.
We are out there with the pilots, we're out there fixing the jets, and that's basically the goal of the Air Force, to fly, fight, win.
Essentially, you twisting a wrench on an aircraft could enable it to go save lives downrange or deter evil throughout the world.